if you haven't seen one of my videos before, you probably wouldn't understand that I am a man of culture and art, and I just like things that look really, really cool. So, I was laid off for 12 weeks. I don't have a job, and, you know, that's okay. That's fine. You know, fuck money. Don't need money. Money isn't what I needed to build this great pool in my backyard of my one-story house I bought, that I own. It's not what the neighbors needed to build a fucking blow-up house in their backyard, you know? And, you know, when I worked, I didn't upload for almost a year. I was, you know, not uploading, not working on this channel, which is okay, because I don't want to anymore, you know? I've got health problems. I might die soon, you know? It's like, what the can't do it anyway. Anyway, I have a very long story about this cone behind my back right now, and I'm going to tell you that story while I sticker bomb something else, because I have nothing better to do with my life than this right now, because all my life was work and treatment. Now here I am, stuck at home because the fucking virus wants to just shut down all the restaurants and all the bars. I've got nothing to do now except play fucking video games and sticker bomb shit. Let's show off this cone and start with the story. So this story's gonna help. This story's gonna start with me telling you that I fucking hate cones. Cones are the worst fucking thing on the planet. They're stupid. There should not be so many of them. There's an overpopulation of cones. Now, I live in a place where there are just cones fucking everywhere. So, like 2 years ago, me and the chill gang were hanging out. We're like in our friend's car. We have like 4 people, 5 people maybe. And we're just like, what if we just like take these cones off the street? No one's gonna notice because there's so fucking many of them. So one of us gets out of the car really fast. We grab a cone, we open the trunk, and we just toss that motherfucker in. By the way, cones are very, very heavy. Cones are not meant to be fucked with if you're trying to lift something. Because cones, they're hefty motherfuckers. I'm not gonna lie. Cones are very hef. So I take a cone, and it's like an addiction when you start pulling cones off the street. So I pull maybe 5 cones off the street. Reason being, there's a lot. And like I would drive around town with my friends. They would be fucking everywhere. There's one on the bridge that we cross every day to go to school. There's one at the airport that's just been there for so long. And the fucking people that mow the lawn go around the fucking thing, so there's grass growing out of the top of it like a fucking cone volcano. It's disturbing. And the grass around the cone is fine. It's like, why is the cone fucking there in the first place? It's a cone. It shouldn't be there. No, there's no construction there. But that cone's been dealt with. That cone is gone now. And in our local fucking town center, there were 4 cones on one side of the road one day, just chilling, protecting a tree. What construction work needs to be done on a fucking tree? None. No construction work needs to be done on a tree. It's a fucking tree, it'll grow. Shit. So, at the point of the story where I start sticker bombing this cone, we have collectively yoinked 30 cones off of the road. So, our family is mad. All of our parents are mad at us for yoinking these pylons. So, in a way to get rid of them, I start decorating them and putting them back. Except this is the one cone that I've sticker bombed. That's important later. So I put one at a beach, literally in the middle of the sand, just so I can see how long it takes for these oblivious sheeples to look at it and be like, that shouldn't be there. There's no construction here on the beach. There's sand everywhere. What are they doing? It took 3 months for people to move that fucking cone. 3 months. Till people started to realize there shouldn't be a cone on the beach. Cones are brainwashers. You look at a cone and you think, that's a cone. Should be there. No, the cone shouldn't fucking be there. The cone should not be there. And you're going to realize now after this video that cones are a fucking parasite that just grow and grow and grow. They fucking go everywhere. I see them everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. And you're going to see them too after this. You're going to see a cone and be like, what the fuck is that? Why the fuck is that there? It shouldn't be. So I decorate this cone. I'm like, well, I don't want it anymore. And I take the cone, and I'm very sentimental about this cone because I really liked it. I worked really hard on it. So I put it on my school campus so I could look at it every day going to school. And I put it there on a Sunday night. And I show up Monday morning, the cone's gone. It's fucking gone. I'm like, well, it didn't last long, but I kind of expected it to be taken. It's like an art piece, you know? Someone's gonna want it. It goes missing. And fuck. I wasn't mad that it was gone. I wasn't mad that it was gone because, you know, it's like, whatever. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm glad someone can find some value out of it, as much as I did. I hope they like it, as much as I liked it. I was mad at the fact that somebody took it and then stripped it of all the stickers and put it in my front fucking yard. I was very upset at that. Somebody had taken the cone, destroyed all of its value, found my address somehow, and left it in my front yard. I was pissed. I was so mad. All the work I had done had been thrown away and queefed on. And now I have the fucking cone again. And the goal was to get rid of it in the first place. And here it is, naked, in my front yard. Now, Monday morning, when I first got to school, I didn't know who had taken it, where it had gone. I was going around the school looking for it. So I was like, well, how can anybody show up and then immediately get rid of it? So I searched. I asked my teacher whose classroom I put outside of, and he was like, no, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I was like, well, doo-doo brown. So I don't ask the principal, but I'm worried that the faculty took it, and they didn't. So I was like, well, it's gone. It's gone for good. So about a month passes after I find out that it had been taken and left in my front yard. This is after a month after that. Somebody messages me and he says, hey, I have your cone. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you have my fucking cone? He's like, I found it. And I'm like, where did you find it? He was like, an abandoned place. I found it in a place, a shrine. I was like, a fucking shrine? He was like, yeah, here's a picture. And he sends me a picture, and it's my cone stacked on bricks. And it's like literally like a fucking shrine. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And I'm like, who is worshiping my cone? Who took it, duped another one out, and put it in my front yard? Because it looked exactly like the cone that I had sticker bombed. But it was a dupe. It was an imposter. It was an imposter cone. And this is why we need less cones, because there's always cones. So somebody had taken a cone, put it in my yard, and then taken my original cone and put it in an abandoned building to fucking worship it to Satan. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking crazy. What is up with these cones and shit? And I still had the picture to this day. I'm going to put it in this video at some point. Don't you fucking worry. Don't you worry. I will show you what this motherfucker did to me. Anyway, this kid is like, yo, I'll give you your cone back for a couple of anime stickers. I'm like, dude, you got a fucking deal. Comes over. He's got the cone with them. And I've got the stickers. I'm like, holy shit, it's true. The cone is alive. The cone was not stolen. It was just taken. And all my anger had finished out after a month of upsetness. Because the cone was good. The cone was fine. And here is that picture of the shrine. And that leads off the final story of the cone. Now, the cone's back in my possession. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Probably going to leave it. No, actually, I might make another cone and just keep this one for me. Now, I'm going to wrap this up and show you guys the final product of the Whataburger tray. I'm glad you guys sat through this at least 10-minute video of me ranting about cones and sticker bombing. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment something stupid that I can read and laugh at, please. Alright guys, see you later. Swag, dude.